Okay, well, everyone, hello. Welcome to the first, hopefully, annual Flip the Script Zoomie Award show. Yay, yay, yay.
Yay! Tonight we are here to celebrate making it through 2020, but also the fact that in the midst of a pandemic, we managed to create something so beautiful together.
Very, very beautiful. I'm super proud. Now, on March 27th, a lot of people don't know the initial date that we started, but it was March 27th. I began this little endeavor as a fun way to pass the time while we were furloughed / shut in, locked away from the world and experiencing depression and so on. But 18 shows later, we have become a community of players who have traversed limitations of time and space.
Thank you, Zoom.
Yes. And now we have been able to create a new method of presenting high comedy, drama, sci-fi, animation, so much more.
But unfortunately, as many of you know, the one area that we weren't quite able to master was musicals until tonight.
That's right, people. We have done it. We have furiously been toiling behind the scenes to surprise you all with this epic moment. This is what everybody has been waiting for. People have been asking for. It is happening tonight.
Yes. And we thought, what better way to open this new medium is to do it right now, because every award show deserves a show-stopping opening number. So are you ready?
All right, pause. Okay, I heard someone can't hear me. Can't hear me? Who can't hear me? Who can't hear me? What?
Whoa, right. No one?
Your voice is just like low, like it's muffled.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's never good before an opening number. Okay.
Yeah, just barely. It's really, really low.
How about
we ran through this.
How about now? 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 Now? Is that good? How about now?
Yeah,
that's better. Okay. Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try this again. I was like, oh no, we don't work too hard on this musical number. Okay. Thank you. Let's Callie, you want to take that line back, and then I'll cue our floor music. Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. So we thought, what better way to debut this new medium than to do it right here, right now, tonight, as our opening number. Because every award show deserves a big show-stopping opening number, right?
Here it goes.
You need to give it up. Are we all
about it enough? Your synced up, right?
Yeah.
The boy is my. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. Keep going. Yeah. To
the award is mine.
Okay,
think it's time you got this straight. Sit and talk face to face. There's no way you could mistake the words of mine.
I know that you may be just a bit jealous of me, but
I don't think you hardwired correctly.
That award's going with me.
Just cut it. It's not working. It's just cut it.
We just need to give it more time.
Just face it. It's not working. You don't need to put them through this much more of the song.
What? Listen, I did not spend the last 5 hours, practicing and rehearsing to not get to do those runs. All right, I didn't.
It's just not working. There's not any runs in the beginning of the song anyway, so just calm down.
Yeah, well, I felt that it needed more of a strong start.
Okay, so you were just gonna make it the Rodney Show anyway. Okay.
Wow. Okay. You know what? Fine.
Let's just give the people what they are here for. We're here for the awards, so we're gonna just do the awards, right? We just do the awards.
Yeah, fine. Okay, all right, and I'll just go back to the dungeon. All right. Fine. Oh, right. Okay. I mean, hi everyone. Yes, we're gonna get back to our show as planned, what you guys all came waiting for, and we are going to start off the evening by going through our first category, which is going to be the fan favorite TV read.
Yes. So we polled our fans and followers, and we asked you guys to vote for your favorite things on a number of different categories, and we're going to share some of those throughout the night. So as Radnisha said, the first one will be TV show.
That's right. Let me go ahead.
I'll let her pull that up.
Mm-hmm.
And so the winner for the fan favorite TV show is What We Do in the Shadows. Great job, everyone. Congrats.
All right.
Woo!
You know
Woo!
what? I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. Before I retreat, everybody, let's just give it up for the cast of What We Do in the Shadows. And then we're going to go ahead and turn over the evening to our lovely presenters. And the first presenter up for the evening is Miss Darcy Rhodes. Everyone, please welcome Darcy Rhodes.
Robin, Bucky, Hodor, Hermione, Pinky, Samwise, BB-8. Where would we, well, heroes, be without their trusty sidekicks? Dead, dead, not taking over the world, dead, and definitely not throwing that ring into Mount Doom. Sidekicks are absolutely essential to our heroes, whether they appreciate it or not. I'm looking at you, Harry Potter. But tonight, we give these side pieces their due. Here are the esteemed nominees for the Dick Grayson, aka Best Sidekick. Julie Raylan as Frank the Pug in Men in Black. Heather Ludwig and Josh Dominic as the Weasels in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Cameron Lee as Eddie in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Alex Yastashak as Louise in Ghostbusters. Caitlin McCormick as Roadster in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Miles Dabbs as Guillermo in What We Do in the Shadows. Esther Mira and Rachel Farnsworth as Gretchen and Karen in Mean Girls. And the winner is... it's too tight. Julie Raylan in Men in Black as Frank the Pug.
Of a galaxy. She would be safe here on Earth.
Oh my gosh, thanks you guys.
Yeah, Julie! Yeah, Julie!
Sweet. What am I supposed to do, a speech now?
If you
Okay.
want to, go for it.
Yep.
I'll just really quick. I mean, thanks to Radnisha for creating this whole thing. Thanks to all the cast, crew, and everybody that took on like crew roles and directorial roles to help make this all a working machine throughout this year. And just thanks to all of you guys, because you guys are some of the best people I've ever met. And wow, I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. Yay. That's it.
Thank you so much, Julie. All right. And Darcy, go ahead and continue on our next award.
All right, our next award is for Best Narration. A unique aspect of Flip the Script is that while still a visual medium, the limitations of a live performance over Zoom doesn't allow for the same style of storytelling that a traditional film would. The narrators become our storytellers, evoking radio dramas of old and weaving our tales. They create the tone of the read and they set the pace. They take what's written in a script and make it a story. The nominees for Best Narration are Callie Thomas, Black Mirror, The USS Callister. Heather Ludwig, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Logan Elaine, Ghostbusters. Suzanne England Orzek, This Is Us. Philip Reich, The Addams Family. Demi Aldridge, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Maydell Clarice, Mean Girls. Jonathan Cho, Friends, the one with the football. Ty Austin Aldridge, Beetlejuice. Nicole Goes, The Incredibles. And the winner is Nicole Goes, The Incredibles.
Bob takes his hands off the wheel, and a rapid series of automated actions begin. The seat back drops flat. The passenger seat folds against the window as the driver's seat slides to the center. Bob raises his arms as metal bands lock around his waist, then separate, sliding apart toward his head and his toes, removing his clothes to reveal his slick, brightly colored Mr. Incredible super suit underneath.
Unfortunately, I don't believe that Nicole Goes is with us tonight, but I will happily accept this award on her behalf and make sure somehow she knows she got an award. Yay, Nicole. And now it is time for our first producer's honorable mention. You see, as the producer, I have had a few things that I have witnessed in the many, many shows that we've done, and I just have to acknowledge them. So I'm going to slip them in every now and again. Here we go. The first one I wanted to do was the room where it all began. Literally the room where it happened. This was the beginning of a beautiful friendship. If you guys weren't a part of that table read, it was literally the very first one we did. It was nonsense, but it was amazing. And it made me think, might be onto something here. This could work. Anyway, I just wanted to throw it up for the room. If you were a part of it, if you watched it, if you were there, thank you. That is my honorable mention. All right. Take it away, Maydell.
What do a murderous playboy, a wayward father, a too gay to function high school student, a bumbling vampire, a mildly insane brother-in-law, an overprotective father with a 45 and a shovel, and fear itself have in common? Hopefully a therapist. Also, it turns out they are all essential components to telling an incredible story. Here are our nominees for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Eric Riegelman as Ransom Drysdale in Knives Out. Antoine Tate as William in This Is Us. Vanix Favors as Damien in Mean Girls. Miles Dabbs as Fear, Inside Out. Chad Hall, Laszlo in What We Do in the Shadows. Cameron Lay as Eddie in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Joshua Dominic as Mel in Clueless. And the winner is...
I know he didn't commit suicide.
What makes you think that?
I don't think it. I know it. Because I know my granddad, and I know that you're not going to bullshit me. Because 2, I know lying makes you puke. And 3, I know that you just ate a full plate of sausage and baked beans.
Congrats, Eric.
Well, thank you. I'm very surprised because I not only wouldn't have voted for myself, but didn't vote for myself. But thank you. I appreciate that. Shit, I guess as far as speeches, thank you, Rodnisha, for putting this all together. This has all been amazing, like super fun, as I'm sure everybody agrees. Yeah, it's.
He's a man of few words. All right, congratulations, Eric.
All right, fan favorite for nonverbal acting. Sometimes all you can do is make... Here's the fan favorite for nonverbal acting.
Congratulations to Philip, who is also not here, unfortunately. Philip, congratulations. You are the king of nonverbals. I think we can all agree. Literally the master of the audible moment. So wherever you are, hopefully you are feeling pretty great about yourself. Congratulations.
All right, so for this next award, we have some people who are truly some of the most unique to be recognized tonight. They are so incredibly talented, not only did they assume the role of one character in a given script read, they seamlessly took on multiple parts across multiple productions. They're talented, good-looking, and somehow willing to do more work for less recognition. But sometimes they end up stealing the show, as the following people have done. The nominees tonight for Best Multiplayer are Julie Raylan for Knives Out, Addams Family, Men in Black, Inside Out, and Clueless. Ty Austin Aldridge for Ghostbusters and The Incredibles. Darcy Rhodes for Mean Girls, Men in Black, Inside Out, Clueless, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Chantel Kaysen for Beetlejuice and The Incredibles. And Caitlin McCormick for Ghostbusters, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Jeremy Lechner for The Incredibles and Mean Girls. And Joshua Dominic for Mean Girls, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and Clueless. And the winner is Julie Raylan in her second win tonight.
Wow, oh my God, you guys. Thank you. Wow, they like me. They really like me. I have nothing to add to my first speech, but thank you again. Oh, I guess I could add one thing. I mean, thanks to if you have any audience like in the audience tonight, thanks to all the audience who comes to our reads, because it really adds to it and you know, makes us feel like, you know, we have an audience to perform to, since we've all been missing that so much over this pandemic. So appreciate that. And again, thanks to everybody that I said thanks to before. And yeah, thanks guys.
Congratulations, Julie. All right. And Logan, I believe you have another for us.
I do. So the following award will be shared by two winners, but that shouldn't be a problem because we have already seen these couples not only share the screen, but set it on fire with their chemistry. Whether they're ex-step-siblings or a married woman and a pile of hair, they've made us laugh, captured our hearts, and made us believe in happily ever after. The couples nominated for our Mr. and Mrs. Smith Award are Corey Yee and Paula Kavanaugh as Adam and Barbara Maitland, Beetlejuice. Daniel Cole and Cho Kate Lay, Bridesmaids. Philip Reich and Angela Sauer, The Incredibles. Demi Aldridge and Xiomara Bernard, The Addams Family. Jamie Mantos and Eric Riegelman, Clueless. Joshua Dominic and Julie Raylan, Clueless. Von Dexter Montague II and Rodnisha Green, This Is Us. Daniel Cole and Cho Kate Lay, The Addams Family. And the winner is Von Dexter Montague II and Rodnisha Green for Randall and Beth Pearson, This Is Us.
Switch?
Switch. Is that?
A French braid, yes.
Beth nods.
You know what? Over, under, back, through, baby. Yes, stay focused.
Oh, Randall laughs.
I love this.
Can we freeze them like this? Just freeze, time freeze, everything?
Boy. Von Dexter, you can
Okay.
go.
Great. Don't start my timer yet. Okay, start it now. Thank you to everybody for voting for us. I literally didn't prepare anything because I was like, this is going to be a fun thing. And here we are. Thank you to Rodnisha. Thanks to God. Thanks to just all of you who support. And especially thank you to Rodnisha again for being such an amazing person to put all this together, to make it so effortless to sink into Randall. Like reading the script ahead of time was like one thing, but then to hear you and to be able to connect, even if it's only virtually, was so seamless and so easy. You made the job 10 times easier. So that's why I don't feel like I deserve this. This was so much of you being amazing. And in a true activist actor fashion, I will just say Black trans lives matter.
All right. Yes. All right. I guess I should say something. I agree. Von Dexter, you know what happened that night. Things were crazy. I was stuck in a space background. It was nuts. And the only thing I think that allowed me to settle into Beth was the ease that Von Dexter brought to Randall. And I was actually really surprised when people said that they were like, you guys felt like y'all were really together. It felt like y'all were in a real relationship. And I was like, well, it's acting, baby. But yeah, I honestly, I did not see that coming with the vote. As Eric said, I don't want to say I didn't vote for us because I believed in us, but I didn't vote for us. But that's because there's so many amazing people. So I echo what Von Dexter said on the thank yous. And I appreciate all you guys. Whenever I do get a chance to step in, you guys make it so easy for me to do that, juggling 1,000 things. So, all right. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna go back to the dungeon now. Bye. But we do have another producer honorable mention. I guess I could have stayed on camera for that. I kind of like being on the God mic. So this next producer honorable mention, unfortunately, he is not here tonight. He isn't feeling well, but he did text me to say that you guys are amazing and he hopes everyone does well. But this one goes out to Ty Austin Aldridge, who I would like to label the sleeping giant. If you guys have seen Ty in any of the reads, he surprised me and blew me away every single time he came in, whether with a small part or a larger part. He's played an old man, like I don't even know how many times, and somehow each time is really hilarious. And he's not an actor, people. Him a musician. He not even an actor. Not to say that musicians don't do some degree of acting, but the point is, this is not his trade, but he jumped in ready and willing, not only to help me as a friend, but also just to have a little fun. And I just wanted to recognize him for that. So thank you, Ty Austin. All right, moving on. All right, let me go ahead and throw it over to our next, he wanted to say announcer. They're not announcers, they're presenters. Callie.
Okay, so the performers nominated for Best Supporting Actress are all deserving of this award. They each took unique roles and created memorable performances. We saw these talented women flip genders, tackle accents, and play characters that defy our imaginations. No matter the role, they captivated and riveted us. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress are Heather Ludwig as Bing Bong, Inside Out. Esther Mira as Gretchen Wiener's Mean Girls. Grace McMillan as Megan, Bridesmaids. Susie Dunn as Wednesday in Addams Family. Darcy Rhodes as Giles, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Paula Kavanaugh as Elena Tulaska in Black Mirror, the USS Callister. Caitlin McCormick as Disgust in Inside Out. And the winner is Heather Ludwig in Inside Out.
You see Bing Bong below laughing excitedly, happy to help Riley in the only way he can.
You made it! You made it! Go save Riley! Take her to the moon for me, okay? I'm glad I could make you all cry. I'm terrified of public speaking. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. Rodnisha is amazing for putting all of this together and giving us all a little tiny dose of sanity. All of us creative types who don't have a lot of outlets, I think Rodnisha has kind of saved our lives this year. So thank you to her for that. And thank you all for being so much freaking fun to play with. Thank you.
Just want to say for the record, that I cried yet again having to edit these clips. It still gets me. Still. Oh, but that's just how phenomenal Heather is. Callie, you got a fan favorite for us?
Yes, it's time for another fan favorite. So the next one up is your favorite movie. And the winner was The Incredibles. Congratulations to everyone in that cast. It was amazing. That was our first time for a lot of newcomers too, and also our first animated script. Great job, guys.
All right, next up to present, the lovely Demi.
The incredible visual effects in today's Zooms demonstrate that anything is possible, and that even the most fantastic images found in the pages of a script can become an on-screen reality. Our artists worked relentlessly, without being asked, on some fantastic props to serve the story and make the audience believe that one cool mom's boobs were indeed that large, and that someone's eyes could turn red or have hammers for hands. Here are the nominees for achievement in prop design. Callie Thomas for The Fortune Teller in Community. Callie Thomas for Cool Mom's Boobs in Mean Girls. Darcy Rhodes for Doom's Glasses and Hammer Hands in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Logan Elaine for Demon Dogs and Hands in Ghostbusters. Demi Aldridge for The Addams Family Finger Trap in The Addams Family. Miles Dabbs for Xander's Rifle in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And Susie Dunn for Wednesday's Toys in The Addams Family. And the winner is Logan! Woo!
Pair of scaly, inhuman hands rip out of the chair cushion on either side of him and clutch him around the waist. He screams and tries to break
No!
but
Stop
another
it!
tears through the upholstery, grabs him around the chest and neck. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. This experience this past year has been amazing. It got me back into so much things I love. It got me back into acting. It got me back into creating and crafting things like these props. And I think I have been telling people that I'm the luckiest person this quarantine because I have made so many incredible friends. And I'm just so thankful for all of you, especially Rodnisha and Callie for doing all this work on these shows. But thank you guys so much.
Just a little side note from the God Mike. This was Logan's first show. Literally came out the gate with the hands and the puppets and all the things. I feel like, honestly, Logan, I feel like you set the pace for props. Like, I feel like after that point, people are like, oh, we can do that? Oh, we gonna do that.
I made those the day of the script read because I was like, oh man, I want to do something cool. And I was like, I'm narrating. I can't really do anything super cool costume wise. Oh, I have an idea. And I literally took out a couple hours before the read and did that. And yeah, just it's been a ton of fun finding things like that to do for these reads.
Well, you set the tone, lady.
And we haven't looked back since. So now the expectation is everyone make your own props. Okay, next up, we've got one more from Demi.
Yes. So the second props award for this evening is not for the props that were the best made, but more the props that were best used. Whether the entire cast or one standout performer, these nominees took their performances to the next level with practical additions. With a virtual medium, it helps to make performances feel more grounded and real. Also, it's funny to see what random stuff people are able to find for anything from a one-off gag to an important plot point. The nominees for Prop Master are Maydell Clarice for MIB, Esther Mira, What We Do in the Shadows, Team Ghostbusters, Rodnisha Green, Nicole Goes, Heather Ludwig, Maydell Clarice, and Logan Elaine as the narrator for Ghostbusters. Callie Thomas for Mean Girls. Team Doom, Darcy Rhodes, Heather Ludwig, and Joshua Dominic, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And Team Greendale, Philip Reich, Rodnisha Green, Jay Faska, Von Dexter Montague II, Sheila O'Neill, Esther Mira, David Podell, and Joshua Dominic for Community. And the winner is Team Ghostbusters! Whoop, whoop.
I forgot about this one. Mike's Team Ghostbuster. Team Ghostbuster.
Oh yeah.
Woo! It wasn't just me. That was the same one. And look at everyone else bringing it.
Just the fact that we all pulled out some kind of jumpsuit.
and foam roller for, you know.
And our packs, the packs, like the guns.
Yes.
Oh man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
All people. Thank you, people.
All people. Oh man, this was a fun one. And we didn't plan it. That's what was crazy. We didn't plan it. Everybody just came in strong. I guess you're right, Logan. Like, I don't know what it was about that one, but
it's that read. Like it screams.
Everybody reached their
bring
man
it.
level of locks.
That's what everybody is like. There's lots of opportunities for fun toys and props and stuff in that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Well, I can say that again, I don't get to step in often, but you guys made it super fun. It was a blast to not only flip that script for the ladies, but to play with such lovely ladies. So boom, bam, babies. Anyone else got anything to say?
My sister said when I was making all my props that I was doing too much. And I just have to say, when y'all brought out y'all stuff, I was like, I'm home. These are my people.
Well, congratulations us. I'm gonna go back to being on the God mic. Bye. And actually, Maydell, since you're talking, you might as well just unmute because you up next.
Woohoo! All right, for best opening credits edit. As the Flip the Script 2020 season progressed, the productions grew more intricate. And so we began flipping television episodes. It was only natural to take a moment for the opening credits of the show. The following nominees stepped up to create and edit versions of the iconic credits for the Flip the Script productions. They made practical effects, photoshopped actors in different time periods, and organized elaborate Zoom acrobatics to get the needed shots. The nominees for Best Opening Credits Edit are Rodnisha Green, Community; Callie Thomas, Friends; Callie Thomas, Buffy the Vampire Slayer; Eric Riegelman and Logan Elaine, What We Do in the Shadows. And the winner is... Woohoo! Eric Riegelman and Logan Elaine, What We Do in the Shadows.
Don't sing if you want to live long. They have no use for your song. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead and out of this world. Now your hope and compassion is gone. You've sold out your dream to the world. Stay dead, stay dead, stay dead. You're dead and out of this world.
Wow. Well, thank you guys. I want to say first off that Logan did pretty much most of the work for this. I did pretty much only the static images. Logan did everything else, so most of it is on her. She did a fantastic job.
Yeah, but again, you did those images, and it was really a team effort. It was great, and it also just goes for a love for not only the show but the people involved in it. You know,
Yeah.
yes, Darcy, we killed it.
Yeah, killed. Yeah. Yeah, no, thank you everybody though. Yeah, I appreciate that very much. Had a lot of fun doing, always have a lot of fun doing all the graphic stuff for this, so grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks guys.
All right, congratulations, you two. And stepping in from the God Mike with another producer honorable mention. So I felt like now was a very good time to acknowledge this particular person while we're on the subject of editing, because they have pretty much done the bulk legwork of all the editing. And honestly, all of the productions that we have up on YouTube, obviously these credit openings, y'all know who I'm about to say, Callie Thomas, editor extraordinaire. I had to acknowledge you because honestly, if you weren't here doing this, these would probably be one-hit wonders and no one would ever see these performances ever again. So you have immortalized us in the annals of history. This is an inside joke between me and Logan because I used that phrase earlier this week and I did spell anal. Anyway, Callie, yes, goat of goats. I'm with you on that. Thank you for all of your hard work with editing, not just for the credits, but all of the editing work that we have had for Flip the Script. So, all right, let me turn it. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. You talk while I get this set up too.
Oh, you're next. No, you need
Were
to
you
put
gonna, no, were you? Oh, I thought you wanted to say something for
I
your
just said thanks.
mention.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, the next up is another fan favorite. This one has to do with audience memorable moments. And I just figured I'd give us some time to just kind of reflect on it because everyone had a different favorite thing. For example, one person said, Esther in What We Do in the Shadows with her blood and animal props. Yeah, wasn't expecting the gore, took it up a notch. Another person said, MIB was absolute perfection, and the Addams Family too. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. The next person said, the moment I watched for the first time, it was such a good idea. And so entertaining. And I love the intimate setting for artists to show their talent. So that's big ups to everybody. And then this last person had a lot to say. In fact, I'm going to have to move some things around to read it. All right. Maydell's will to win the football game in Friends and her charisma in both episodes. Miles's amazing voice work as Roger Rabbit. Dan's stirring, heated, and rapid fire speech in the Christmas Vacation. The grandparents' hilarious back and forth in Christmas Vacation. And thanks, Rodnisha and the gang, for putting these together. So those were the fan favorite moments that at least were acknowledged. I'm sure there were others, but these are the ones that people remembered and wrote about. All right. So let's go ahead and move along to our next presenter, Demi.
I'm back. Our next category is Best Actor. The actors in this category delivered performances that inspired, surprised, and very often moved us. Whether they were stealing our hearts or manipulating our minds, one thing is certain: we couldn't take our eyes off of them. Or our ears. Let's face it, no one makes better fight noises than Phil. Here are the nominees for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Dan Cole as Rhodes in Bridesmaids. David Podell as Harlan Thrombey in Knives Out. Jeremy Lochner as Captain Robert Daly in Black Mirror, the USS Callister. Philip Reich as Mr. Incredible in The Incredibles. Vaughn Dexter Montague II as Randall Pearson in This Is Us. And the winner is Dan Cole in Bridesmaids.
Hey, Annie. It's Rhodes again.
Since you aren't returning any of my calls, I assume you aren't interested in spending any more time with me, which is fine. But don't worry, I won't be bothering you. Ever. Again.
Well, okay. All right then. Thank you. Thank you for the votes for that. Thank you. I'm going to echo this. Thank you, Rodnisha, for being the Nick Fury of all these wonderful, wonderful, talented people and bringing us all together.
Okay, I'm going to allow you to thank me one more time because you called me Nick Fury, and that's dope. All right, go on.
Fuck yeah. And to the entire Flip the Script crew that produces everything and makes it all happen for us. Like, I've met so many amazing, amazing people that I hope I get to actually meet in real life at some point. Just thank you in general to, good health and good friends. So that's it.
Yes.
Congratulations, Dan. All right. Go on, Demi.
Next up, we have our fan favorite best flipped script. When we first started Flip the Script, one of the main things we couldn't wait to do was flip scripts. You voted, and your favorite flip script is Men in Black. Woo!
Maydell or anybody? Heather, anyone want to say anything? You don't have to.
I would like to say shout out to Callie for that one. That performance, of any performance I've ever seen, not even just during the quarantine of my life, of all 32, almost 33 years of it, Callie, I still think about that performance.
I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is one of my favorite ones to watch back. So not just because I was in it, but I agree with the audience here. So thanks, audience. Awesome.
All right, let's throw it over to our next presenter. Welcome back, Darcy.
Kirk and Spock, Peanut Butter and Jelly, Paul Hollywood and Mary Berry, Gin and Juice, Rum and Coke, Bourbon and the Rocks, Bourbon in a Glass, Bourbon in my mouth. Sorry, last year took a greater toll on me than I thought, but before the booze-fueled rabbit trail, my original point was that some things are undeniably better together than they are apart, like 2-for-1 margaritas and happy hour. I miss happy hours. Anyway, here are the nominees for the Dynamic Duo Award. Maydell Clarice and Antoine Tate as Monica and Ross Geller in Friends. Heather Ludwig and Joshua Dominic as the Weasels in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Eric Riegelman and Jay Dennis as Gil and Bryn in Bridesmaids. Miles Dabbs and Tamara French as Dash and Violet Parr in The Incredibles. Maydell Clarice and Heather Ludwig as J and K in Men in Black. Demi Aldridge and Dave Podell as Marta and Harlan Thrombey in Knives Out. Demi Aldridge and Dan Cole as Marta and Benoit Blanc in Knives Out. Eric Riegelman and Ty Austin Aldridge as the Bums in Ghostbusters. And the winner is Miles Dabbs and Tamara French in The Incredibles, Violet and Dash Parr.
We're dead! We're dead! We're surviving! It blew up!
Stop it! That way is our best bet.
You want to go toward the people that tried to kill us?
If it means land, yes.
You expect us to swim there?
All right. I do not believe, I know Miles said he had to work, and Tamara could make it as well. So we accept this award on their behalf. They did a fantastic job as siblings. You would never know that they weren't. So congratulations to Miles and Tamara. All right. Speaking of, it's time for another producer honorable mention. I've got a few of these guys. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Now, this particular producer mention, and I'm kind of excited because I can actually see this person in my view. So I'm excited to see what happens when they see the look on their face when I mention them. This producer honorable mention goes to Jamie Montos for strongest start as Cher in Clueless. Here's the thing, guys. Jamie jumped in on this read, very first read, not only as a lead character, but a lead character who literally is narrating her own story and literally could not leave the frame for the majority of the time. And we had costume changes and we had props and we had dancing and all sorts of things going on. Jamie did all that in literally one fell swoop. I'm seeing her swinging sweaters on and off and hair flying and all the things. And I was like, this girl came to play, y'all. She came to play.
And she did all the background changes, all of them.
Yes.
Flawlessly.
Yes. That too. So yes, strongest start, Jamie. Congratulations. Anything you'd like to say?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, I was totally shocked and that was so unexpected. Thank you. It was such a fun performance because I'd watched what you guys had done and I'd seen the prop game and I was like, all right, these are my people. I'm going to step it up. And so like off camera, I had all these organized props and costumes for costume changes and stuff. And I was like, I got to bring my A game because these guys are some of the best actors I've ever seen in my life. Like, no joke. I've been doing theater and stuff all my life. And you guys are some of the most committed, supportive, like going above and beyond and just making everything feel so welcoming and amazing from the get-go and just producing such high quality content. Like, I couldn't be more honored to find a new group of people at such a weird time for everybody. And it was so much fun to be a part of. Thank you.
Whoop, whoop. You should have seen the look on your face. It was perfect. All right. Okay, moving on. All right. Welcome back, presenter Callie.
Sorry, I'm just like trying to hold back tears. Where are we? Hype Man Award. Hype Man. Let me find myself. Sorry. Y'all really trying to make us cry with these emotional speeches. Okay. So, hype is a state of mind. It knows no bounds. The hype man wants nothing more than to let the crowd know just how dope a show they are getting while simultaneously reminding their fellow performer just how dope they are. Traditionally, you would find the hype man priming the crowd before a show, but in the age of Zoom, they simply jump into the chat and engage and connect. The game may have changed a little, but a true hype man is ready to gas you up at all times, no matter what the medium. The nominees for hype man are, oh, did it glitch? Logan Elaine, Maydell Clarice, Darcy Rhodes, Demi Aldridge, and I believe the slideshow skipped Antoine Tate. And the winner is Logan Elaine.
Oh my God, you guys. I don't know what to say. You all are awesome. It's why it's so easy to hype y'all up, because you guys are freaking amazing. And how can you not just like look at all of you and not just want to pour out how incredible you all are. So thank you for this. This community is so wonderful, so accepting, so loving, that y'all deserve this, every single one of you, because you guys are all just so great. So thanks, guys.
I just want to give an additional shout out to the hype men that were listed, because that has been one thing that has made this so much fun to do, is being able to jump in the chat when I can and see literally y'all gassing each other up like y'all got Maseratis in your garage, just gas. I'm saying, like, it's been such a joy. And I think, again, that helps the performers. And it's an element that is awesome about what we do, is being able to see the encouragement and that becoming a cyclical effect. And you guys just going off about wardrobe, hair, props, the way that line was said. Ooh, that girl tried to, ooh, no, he didn't. Does anyone say that anymore? No, he didn't. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But Logan, go ahead and throw that mic back up because girl, you're on presenting for our next award.
I am. All right. So, when a face you know becomes somebody entirely new, or their voice emulates a precise match to a character you already know and love, that's when you know something magical is happening. Whether it's echoing the spot on cadence of a comedy legend, capturing a salty southern essence like a smooth criminal, or nailing the mannerisms of a maniacal space villain who insists on chugging sugar water, you know you have a ringer on your hands, a dead ringer, and you can lean into the screen in absolute delight. It is my absolute pleasure to announce the nominees for this year's Dead Ringer Award. Miles Dabbs for Roger Rabbit, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Angela Sauer, Helen Elastigirl in The Incredibles. Dave Podell, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Callie Thomas, Edith the Bug, Men in Black. Joshua Dominic for Mel and Mr. Hall in Clueless. Daniel Cole, Benoit Blanc, Knives Out. Heather Ludwig, Baby Herman, and Betty Boop in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Jeremy Lechner, Gilbert Huff in The Incredibles. And the winner is Miles Dabbs for Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Don't worry, Eddie. Nobody knows I'm here.
Oh, yeah? And how'd you find my house?
Well, I asked the newsboy on the corner. He didn't know. Then I asked the janitor, the fireman, and finally the greengrocer and the liquor man. They were very helpful.
As mentioned earlier, Miles unfortunately could not be here at this time tonight, but we accept this award on his very brilliant behalf. And just a side note, if anyone hasn't seen the Roger Rabbit read, please do yourself a favor. It's so fun. So many folks just went in on doing these character voices, and it was delightful. All right. Next up to present, Miss Maydell.
The women nominated tonight for Best Actress have brought us some of the most memorable performances in Flip the Script productions. Their superhuman performances filled us with joy, and these nominations are no joke. As if, no joke, no alternate reality, and no, this is a sad handwritten book. Just the thought of only one winning makes me want to puke. Ugh. But the nominees for Best Actress are Child Kate Lee as Annie in Bridesmaids, Demi Aldridge as Marta in Knives Out, Rachel Farnsworth as Joy, Inside Out, Logan Elaine as Nanette Cole in Black Mirror, the USS Callister, Jamie Mantos as Cher, Clueless, Angela Sauer as Helen Elastigirl, The Incredibles. And the winner is Child Kate Lee as Bridesmaids.
But the friends you have when you're younger, sometimes you grow apart. You'll get older and maybe she'll find a new best friend. And maybe she'll be more successful than you are and prettier and richer and skinnier. And they end up doing everything together.
Is Kate here tonight? I don't think so. Anybody know? I don't think so.
She told me she was going to try, but I don't think she made it.
Well, Logan, will you accept this award on behalf of
I will, and then I'm going to call her and tell her that she won Best Actress and she slept on it. But no, really, she just killed this award, as did all the other people nominated in this category. So I'm honored to take it on her behalf.
Awesome. Congratulations to the beautiful and brilliant show, Kate Lay. All right. And then Maydell, you ready for the next one?
Yes. For fan favorite best character flip. Throughout the season, we did a few gender flip performances, but there were also a number of shows in which we only flipped as specific characters. You voted, and your favorite character flip is Darcy Rhodes, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Charles. Where are you?
I prepared nothing because I expected nothing. Thank you. I'd like to thank Jesus and Flip the Script and my besties and Mix Nuts because, Mix Nuts. Go see that. But yeah, thanks guys. That's awesome because I did not prepare for Giles except for finding glasses and popping lenses out. So thank you. Bless you. I'm gonna go now and get a drink and celebrate because I don't have to read anymore. Bye.
Just couldn't wait, could you, till you could get some liquor. Just licking it up. All right.
You judge me.
Let's go ahead and bring up our next presenter, Demi, for our next category.
Darcy. Woo, love it. Next up, best villain. Everybody loves a villain for good reason. They're cool. They're interesting. They're even a little bit scary. And without them, we wouldn't have a story worth telling. The actors nominated tonight made a lasting impression with their chilling performances. In the 8 performances nominated, we saw twist villains, aliens, vampires, and the ones that are just like people we know. The nominees are Eric Riegelman as Ransom Drysdale in Knives Out, Daniel Cole as Syndrome in The Incredibles, Robin Lynn as Dr. Pinderschloss in The Addams Family, Tamara French as Regina George in Mean Girls, Jeremy Lechner as Captain Robert Daly in Black Mirror, the USS Callister, Darcy Rhodes as Judge Doom in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Callie Thomas as Edith the Bug in MIB, and Brian Spingle as Ethan in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And the winner is Callie Thomas, Men in Black. All right, Bug.
A woman came in here earlier, a dead woman.
And this means what to me?
She was a very dear friend of mine, and I believe she had an animal with her, a gift I gave her, a pet cat. It means the world to me. I would like it back.
Oh my gosh, this clip, it's crazy. I've been doing impressions of the bug since 1997. So I just want to thank Radnisha for letting me call dibs on this role. And, I want to let you guys know that is not typically how we do acting. She is very diplomatic about it, but she let me call dibs on this one. And I'm so grateful. It was so much fun. I don't know what to say. It's ridiculous. I knew because I helped make the slideshow. I knew already, but it's crazy seeing it now. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. That's it. I don't know what to say.
To be fair, the dibs allotment was easy because as soon as I heard her do the bug voice, I was like, oh, why would I ask anyone else? It just seems silly. So yes, that was, as I saw in the chat, a no-brainer for sure. So congratulations, Callie. Well earned, well deserved. All the twitchy witchy bugginess was worth it. All right, guys, I got another producer honorable mention to share. Who will I surprise now? And I think this person may actually be here finally. So I'm excited to see them pop up as well. Hopefully they haven't disappeared. This particular honorable mention goes to Philip Reich. Why? Because he is the most likely to get a spinoff as the warm-up guy in This Is Us. Okay, guys, listen. If y'all didn't see this read, this character was the most innocuous character. Everybody had double parts, and it's just a guy who has to say lines or whatever. Phil made this warm-up guy so intriguing and so interesting that we joked for I don't even know how long after about how this guy could have his own show. So somebody write the treatment. And Phil, are you here? Phil, I saw your name pop up.
I'm here. Hello.
Yay!
I didn't prepare anything because I also didn't expect anything. So thank you. You're way too kind. And this, my favorite role to date. I got to be honest. It was too much fun to play warm-up guy.
Oh boy, it brings me such delight. And you've missed most of this, Phil, but we have been singing your praises a lot. From your audibles to just your character portrayals, and your narration has been brilliant and wonderful. If anyone doesn't know, Phil is an amazing voice actor, and I think that is a large part of why these roles stand out the way they do. But yeah, it's something as simple as the warm-up guy can still capture your heart. So congratulations, Phil.
Thank you so much.
All right, Logan, go ahead and come back up to present our next award.
All right. Also, I did hear from Kate. She's sorry that she missed us, and she actually sent a quick video to accept her speech. But our
you want to share it now?
I can, yeah, sure. Here, I can just hold up my phone so y'all can see.
In the style of all Best Actresses, I accept this award by actually not being there.
Yes, girl.
But thank you so much, everyone. It's been a treat to watch you all and be a part of all the shenanigans. I apologize, I'm currently not there, but I do love you all and adore you all, and I can't wait for us to collaborate again soon. Mwah! Thank you.
Whoop whoop, worth it. Yeah, that's definitely true. That is diva actress, true diva status, where you can just phone it in. I get it.
Literally phone it in. All right. So as we saw at the top of the show, we came to find real quick that Zoom is not really the format for making musicals as a reality, much to my utter dismay. So I can't tell you how many times I've begrudgingly sat through out of sync and out of tune renditions of Happy Birthday, as if that song could get any worse. But nevertheless, while we haven't been able to make a full-on flip the script musical, as much as I really, really want that to happen, we still managed to have some truly epic musical moments throughout the season. So our nominees tonight for the best musical moment are Heather Ludwig for Aunt Bethany's "O Come All You Ye Faithful" and the Star-Spangled Banner in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Cho Kate Lay for Jessica Rabbit's "Won't You Do Right" in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Felicia Skripek.
I didn't get you that one. That's Skripek.
Felicia Skripek, Tamara French, Esther Mira, and Rachel Farnsworth for Jingle Bell Rock, Mean Girls. Daniel Cole and David Podell for The Mamushka, The Addams Family. Rodnisha Green, Philip Reich, Venex Favors, Chantel Kaysen, Antoine Tate, Jen Driver, and Miles Dabbs for The Dinner Scene, Beetlejuice. And the winner is my girl again, Cho Kate Lay for Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do?
All right, so girl, you just won for best musical moment for Why Don't You Do Right in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Well, that just means that I will truly become the Jessica Rabbit that I was always meant to be. I'm extremely flattered, you guys. That's such an iconic moment, and it's a hard one to beat. So I love and adore you all so much.
Also, everyone really loves. They say that you are the new diva, and they really appreciate that you literally phoned in for winning.
Literally the most like pretentious ass shit. I only have two moods, and it's extravagant, exorbitant, or super low key like I am right now, because I am feeling my broken body after shooting 3 days this week. But I adore you all, and I'm honored, truly honored.
All right. Thanks, Kate, for stopping in.
Thanks for having me, you guys. I'm sorry I'm such a stranger, but I promise when I can put my head on straight, I'll be back. So
She's vying for the Terminator. I see.
this is the real me.
Congratulations, Kate. All right. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and have Callie come up to present our next award. Thank you, Logan, for getting her on the line for us.
All right. We're getting down to it, guys. There's only a few more categories left. Best costumes. Costume design during quarantine is a difficult task, even more so when you have to do quick changes while making sure your camera and mic are appropriately on or off. But the casts of the following productions managed to pull together costumes from their wardrobe to bring to life cartoons, vampires, 90s Valley Girls, and more without any scandalous malfunctions. The nominees for Best Costume are Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Black Mirror, the USS Callister. The Addams Family. Clueless. Inside Out. The Halloween Special. The Incredibles. And the winner is the Halloween Special! Congrats, guys.
All right, who's accepting on behalf of you guys? I say Josh. Josh literally ran away.
Oh, Josh disappeared.
I did
Come
run
on
away.
now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I see you,
Perfect.
Josh. Look at you.
Perfect. I'm like 3 sheets to the wind. But I can hear myself in the other room. I want to thank all the cast and crew on What We Do in the Shadows and Buffy. You guys are amazing. We're going to keep doing this. Rodnisha, thank you so much. Also, I want to thank God. And shout out to my brother. It's his birthday. I told him I'd do that for him. That's it. Bye.
That might be my favorite speech of the night. Awesome. Does anyone else from the Halloween cast want to speak? Congratulations to you all, by the way. It was amazing. For anyone who's watching and didn't see the Halloween special and didn't note in the montage, there were 2 shows in one. So that means twice as much wardrobing, twice as much flipping and dipping and such. Anyway, anyone else wants to speak, now's the time.
Well, also just, again, shouting out to Josh. He did so much work making all that happen. That whole show was his baby, and he did so freaking good.
I just wanted to say,
Smooch it.
Sorry. Yeah, thanks to Josh and Shyla for putting that whole Halloween thing together. That was like so much fun. And to the whole cast of that, you guys all rocked it with the costume. I had so much fun putting together my costume, and yeah, so great job everyone on that one.
I'd like to say thank you for letting me play a man twice. It made my costume so much more comfortable and easy.
I can't.
I'm just gonna
All
say
right,
I
thank
still
you.
have blood on my ceiling from that shoot. So
We
Woo!
still have
Oh,
blood
we
on
still
our
have
ceiling.
blood on our ceiling from that. So thank you, everyone. No, it was
You
freaking.
killed me with those props in that episode.
Worth
You're
it,
so
Esther.
funny.
Jeez, you're all crushing it. I wish I could have been around for you all, like early on during the pandemic.
No, it was such an amazing. First of all, Rodnisha, thank you, and Callie. This has saved my quarantine, and yeah, Halloween special was just so much fun. And if I could show you all, yes, sorry, on our ceiling there is still blood, real blood from my veins. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks, guys. Oh, so fun. All right, Callie, go ahead and come on up to present our next award.
All right. So our last fan favorite for the night is for Best Poster. So most of you probably know, you may not know, Eric Riggleman has done most of the promotional artwork for Flip the Script. For the things that he wasn't available, Rodnisha struggled through. She pulled through, but we are grateful to have
Thank
Eric.
you.
So this is also basically an honorable mention for Eric. Thank you for doing that for us. And your best, the favorite poster was the Halloween special.
Nice. Well, thank you guys. That poster was, which every actor that was in that knows how much of a gigantic pain in the ass it was to make that poster. We had to get photos from everybody individually doing specific poses, and it was a whole thing, but I'm glad it turned out as well as it did. So thank you very much for that, guys.
As mentioned in the speech, yeah, Eric has busted his butt on a lot of our posters. And again, another key player on our production team whom I do not know. Well, actually, I know what would happen if he weren't around. You guys have seen it. Look at that Black Mirror poster. Look at Von Dexter's head shape. Just look at it and tell me what you think. That's what happens when I have to do posters. Okay? People with more pronounced heads get shrunken down to tiny heads and it looks weird. Okay? So it's a bit small. It's a bit small. I will say though, I am proud of the work I've done, but I am so much more grateful for Eric because he is so much better at this. Anyway, congratulations, Eric.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, let's bring up for the, oh my gosh, we're really here. Wow. The final award of the evening. Let's bring up presenters Maydell and Logan. That's right, it's a twofer.
I mean, they always say that two heads are better than one, but more voices in a room doesn't always make it easier.
Also no voices. Maydell.
Yeah, I know, sorry. Looking over my computer and then I can't see the screen. Sorry. Especially on Zoom. Duh. We've all learned that over the last year, right? Being in an ensemble requires patience,
cooperation,
and most importantly, a sense of
timing. The following nominees managed to nail all of these things despite the efforts of Zoom lag and online actors' new mortal enemy, the mute button. Right, Maydell?
Exactly. Here are the nominees for Best Ensemble.
This Is Us.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Community.
Knives Out.
Friends.
Black Mirror USSS Callister.
I just want to take a second for everyone to look at that head.
Is
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, everyone. It was such a pleasure. No, that was such a fun read. So much fun and such a great way to end the year, for real. Like, love the cast, love the costumes, just music, background, scenery, everybody, the audience, just everything was so much fun with that one, and great way to wrap things up for 2020. So thank you guys for voting for us and giving us that award. We appreciate it.
That was so fun. That was so fun.
You all are so fantastic. You all are so fantastic. I can't believe it.
I just want to say thank you to Rodnisha. Thank you to everybody. I know you guys all remember me in Christmas Vacation as the delivery boy in that pivotal
And
role.
all the police.
And all the cops.
Yes.
Who use a cell phone instead of a gun because Caitlin doesn't have a prop gun. And I don't win any prop awards, but like that was super fun, and getting to narrate was super fun, and just watching you guys, I swear to God, doing like the dinner scene, doing all the crazy like one line like stuff coming in. It was so fun just to watch y'all work. That was like that was a time when I was really glad that I got to be the narrator, because I just got to like sit back and or a narrator and just like sit back and like watch you guys work. It was so magical. It was so, you were so in sync, and all the things that had to happen. That was I think one of the harder scripts in terms of like timing and figuring everything out. So I'm just proud of you guys. Happy to be part of the fam.
And if I could, I just wanted to throw in a tip of my hat to both my fellow cast in Christmas Vacation and to all the other casts nominated, because as our presenters pointed out, we're dealing with the actor's new enemy of Zoom lag and all those technical issues, and we powered through, all the casts powered through. So I want to say a good job to all the Flip the Script casts. They did a wonderful job.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I also wanted to say, just as related to this, but more general, obviously, thank you to Rodnisha for putting this all together, and thank you to viewers for watching it. But thank you so much to every actor and production people and everybody that's ever been involved on the side of actually putting these live streams together. Because I remember when Rodnisha first came up with the idea for this, one of the things we were talking about, where she was basically saying like, well, it's a great idea, but will anybody actually get on board with it? Who's going to actually stick around to do this and get on live streams every month or every few weeks and everything like that? And I think we were all amazed that so many people showed up for it. So thank you all for getting involved in this.
Yeah, Eric had to hear every moment, especially early on, where I was like, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think I can do this. But much to my surprise and to my great surprise, people stepped up, people got involved, people threw in their hat for things that they did not have to. So a large part, hopefully, hold on. Did anyone else have anything they wanted to say for Christmas before I go into my little, no, anyone? Okay. The main reason I wanted to do the award show, and I was telling Callie, is just, this is the time I wanted you guys to look back and see all the work that you've done and how much got accomplished. It was certainly not in my purview when I started it. I didn't think we'd get 18 shows in. I didn't even know if we'd get 2. I certainly didn't think we would end where we ended. Going back and doing all of this prep for this show, I saw the shows we started with, and I saw the show we ended with, and we did a lot, you guys. Like, we learned a lot. We've mastered this medium. I don't know if anybody else gets on Zoom calls now and are just like, but did you know how to adjust your audio in the settings and do you know how to optimize your video? Because I can. Like, I feel like we have mastered this new medium to perform. And one of the things that I hope for you guys as actors by doing this is that it's given you more confidence, because we all know that things are crazy right now. We don't know when we're going to get to go back into the room with casting people and things like that. But watching you guys perform in this medium, I feel confident that you guys can do the auditions and get in front of casting people and perform at the level that you would in person. So I hope you guys take that with you. And I hope this has been of some help in that regard. That was also one of my desires when I started this, was I want this to be a place where actors can work out, can stretch, can continue to grow while stagnated physically. We can still grow creatively. And you guys did that. So I hope this showed you how much that has happened. So I'm proud of y'all.